Guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be transporting some containers by air, and we're going to be using this cargo plane to do that. But we're not gonna land, no. What we're gonna do is airdrop these containers using these pallets that actually have parachutes on them. So the plan is to use this thing to drive over to the containers, load the containers up, drive back here with that truck, and use this thing to load the containers onto the pallets. Once that is done, we'll load the containers on into here. So, let's get on with the video. Okay, we have to hop on here and drive to the site. But where the containers are stored isn't too far away. It won't be that long of a drive. Alright, here we go. The engine's on and we can get moving. If anybody's been watching my videos for a long time, you might recognize this truck, because a very long time ago I did use this truck for a video. And I decided to use it again because, well, it really worked well. In fact, I'm pretty sure the video where I checked out this truck did really well, like 500 views or something like that. But it was a very long time ago. Just do me a favor and don't watch that video, okay? It's not very good. Hey, that wasn't a long drive at all. We're already here. But it's gonna be an absolute nightmare to get these things loaded up. So what are we gonna be transporting? Well, we're gonna be transporting some never-green equipment. Oh yeah, we have to connect those things to the container, don't we? This might take a while. So let's turn these connectors on. And it looks like we have around 2 hours and a half to get this done. That should be enough time. I think it should only take around an hour to an hour and a half to do this. Oh, and would you look at that, we're already connected. Now this is a really cool part. I'm just gonna press 5 and watch this. It'll automatically drag the container onto our truck. Look at that, it's kind of satisfying, don't you think? And sadly this truck can only carry one container at a time, which isn't that efficient. I'm sure there's much more efficient ways of transporting, but I love how the container perfectly fits onto the truck. And now let's just drive on back. Okay, that didn't take too long at all. We're ready at the hangar. Now all we have to do is unload this container and get into the other vehicle. Let's just stop right here and unload our container. The handbrake is on and we can just turn off the engine now. What's up with the wheels? Why are they shaking so much? My physics detail is set to full, so I don't know why this is happening. Okay, let's open the door and go in here. Turn on the engine. Okay, here we go. I'm surprised this uses tank treads for the wheels. Oh! That was why is it doing that? Stop, please. Okay, good, it stopped. Thank you for listening to me. I really like the way this thing turns. Oh, we just did another jump. But anyways, I like how this thing turns. It has 2 pivots. One of them is powered, one of them is just a normal one. And the entire body of the craft turns when you press A or D. Why does it keep jumping like this? Relax. Okay, we got one of the arms connected at least. Now there's 2 of them. We just gotta get the bottom 2 connected. Hopefully we can just there we go, we connected them. Oh no, don't tip, please don't tip. I spent too long. Are you kidding me? I spent so long doing this and now it's flipped over. Just great. Is there any way I can fix this? Okay, you know what? Let's just reset these creations. You know, I've got a better idea. Here I've got a flying container transporter. I've used it before and I don't know why I chose the truck over this thing. We're gonna get a new container this time and just set it down on one of those pallets. That should be better. At least I hope. Okay, we're coming over the houses and now we get to choose a different container this time. Let's see. What would be fun to transport? Why are these all BVG? That's also BVG. Okay, this is the Soares South Freight Terminal. That's not too bad. Because the BVG Freight Terminal, even though it gives you a lot of money for transporting stuff there, it's so far away. Okay, so we're transporting the oops container. You know, if you asked me what word could summarize this whole video, it would be oops. Because flipping that container over was definitely an oops. Alright, we picked up the container, and don't ask me why those 2 containers are knocked around. I guess you could say, oops. But who calls their container company oops? That's just such a random thing to call your company. I bet you the company motto is like, we made a mistake or something like that. Alright, this time let's not flip over the container. Okay, there we go. The pallet is now connected. Let's turn off these engines but not disconnect the helicopter from the container, just in case we need to pick up the container again. Now finally we can actually turn on this plane. Now since I'm recording the video, I don't know how far into the video you are, but if I'm like more than, I don't know, 5 minutes in and I still haven't turned on this plane, I'm very sorry, okay? But please don't click off the video. Now look at all the switches I need to figure out. How does it expect you to know all this stuff? I think I've just turned on the engines and turned on the fuel pumps. Okay, our engines should be running. I can sort of hear them. I'll turn on the audio really loud now. Maybe you guys can hear it. But the propellers are yet to spin. Oh, what about this? That should have fixed it, right? Yeah, the propellers are spinning now. Let's turn up the throttle to 0.3 and turn up the collective to 0.08. I want to move, but very slowly. Oh, and I don't normally do this, but let's just save real quick just in case I mess this up. Maybe it needs a little bit more throttle and some more collective. Come on, get moving, please. We're all waiting. You know what? Whatever. Let's just max out the throttle because it seriously isn't moving. Please. Is it moving? Oh yes, we're finally just slightly crawling forward. Is the brake on or something? I don't think so. And let's just say once our front wheel touches the runway, we'll stop so we can load on the container. Unless the plane just decides to stop moving. No! The tail! No, please, no. Don't do this to me. What am I gonna do? Wait, there's a hinge there. We can fold it. How do we do this? Where's the button? If there's a hinge on the tail, there has to be a button to fold those hinges. Unless they're just for like glitches that let us turn or something. Do we really have to restart it? I've got an idea. Let's despawn this plane and just do a little hack so that we respawn it right outside. Hey, look at that! It magically appeared on the runway, and what's even better is that now it's gonna be even easier to take off. I'll see you once I get this container reconnected and the ramp on that thing is down. Which will take probably like 10 minutes, which isn't too bad. Alright, we are back, and now our plane is ready to take off. All we need to do now is load the container on, which is gonna be such a hassle, I can already tell. Okay, what I'm gonna do is get it lined up, and then where's the drop button? Release connectors. There we go. Then go up and fly out of here if it lets me. Come on. Thank you. Okay, I have no idea how I'm gonna get it inside. I'm pretty sure what I'm just gonna do is shove it forwards with this flying thing. Hey, it works, but I think there may be a better way. Since you know how strong this guy is, which is the character I'm playing as, I wonder if I can push this. It seems that the answer is a no. Well, that's annoying. Whatever, we can just push it forwards with this VTOL helicopter thing. Is it a helicopter? I mean, I don't really know if this qualifies as a helicopter or not. Oh no, we've gone off to the side. Now it's misaligned. Wait a second. Just because I can't spawn stuff in using a mission, since all of this is a mission that I made myself, that doesn't mean I can't use the workbench over there to spawn in like a car to push it. Look at me, I'm all problem solving and stuff. Well, hello again. Hopefully you don't flip over this time. Or, you know, bounce like that. I think we're really well aligned. We might be able to get onto the ramp with this one. Come on. Okay. Okay, this is looking really promising. I think it just connected. We are now going to... Where's the disconnect button? Disconnect. Did I do it? Oh my gosh, we haven't even taken off yet, and this is taking forever. I think we are on the rails. Okay, now that it's on rails, I can literally just push it in with my body. And if I got this right, I should hear a connection sound. Yeah, there we go. I'm so surprised this worked. Okay, now we can get in this spot. Let's turn on the cargo zone 1 magals and ramp up. There we go. There's the little container, all nice, fitting snugly. And hey, we're actually ready to take off, finally. All we have to do now is to release our parking brakes and collective all the way up. Here we go. This has taken way too long, but finally we are in the air. Look at that. Hopefully, because we have a container inside, it won't affect the weight distribution too much. But now let's just set a waypoint right there. there. Set waypoint. And we have now got 30 kilometers of just normal flying. Okay, we're getting there faster than I expected. So let's set up our airdrop. So let's arm the parachutes. So the parachute should go off like once it reaches a designated altitude. Okay, so we're gonna turn on the ramp drop position. Look at that. That's nice. Then we're gonna open up the upper ramp. Good. Now I'm pretty sure all we have to do is just turn off the pallet connectors and it'll automatically go out. Okay, we are now 5 kilometers away from the location and we're getting close very quickly. So before we drop this, I have a very strong feeling we'll miss, or we might not even get any money from this, cause we missed. Like, what if this container sinks to the bottom of the ocean? Because the drop-off point is right next to the ocean. Okay, you know what? Whatever. Just ignore the fact that that totally is going to happen. And I'm just going to try to get this right. Okay, and it is about time. So here we go. Pallet connectors and launch. Okay, I just launched it and we've gone in photo mode to watch it very closely. Here we go. And wait. What's up with the parachute not deploying? Why is the parachute not deploying? Imagine if we get this. I don't think you guys can see it very well anymore, but are we gonna get it? No, okay, it disappeared into the ocean. We were around, I'd say, like 500 meters away or something like that. That's very disappointing. We failed the mission. You know what? I'm gonna get another container and do this again. Okay, we're back here again with the same cargo container in the back. I just reloaded a really early save. And I think I made a mistake last time. Last time I just disconnected the pallet connectors. I think you're just supposed to press the launch button. And this time I'll do it a little later because we undershot that last time. Okay, we're getting closer and closer and closer. I'd say in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and launch. Did it launch? Oh, it didn't launch. It didn't launch. It didn't launch. Wait, no, it did. Oh, there goes the parachute. How did I miss it? But that is so cool. Okay, let's, this will take a while for it to drift down. So I'm just gonna go here, walk out, and goodbye, plane. It was nice seeing you. But now I'm hurtling towards the ground at a very fast speed. But that's not a big problem since I have a parachute. The big problem is I'm kind of far away from where I'm supposed to be. And off goes the cargo plane. We won't be seeing that again. Oh, would you look at that? That is where the cargo container ended up. Well, those trees just came out of nowhere. But say, I'm pretty sure that wasn't too bad. Like, in a situation where you'd need an airdrop, that's not too bad. Because most of the time, you just, like, drive here, grab the materials, and go, right? And since there was a parachute, there's no damage to the container. Sadly, we didn't get the money because, you know, it was not on target completely. I like that plane, and I really like those pallets. They're really cool. So, well, I'm gonna end this video here. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I think I've spent, like, an hour and a half recording this. It's taken too long. Anyways, bye, guys.